Hello everybody, and welcome to Voices of the Void. This is a game that hit my radar thanks to RubixRaptor posting a video of a stream they did on it, and I thought I wanted to try it out myself. So after watching about 30 seconds of the video, realizing it's exactly the kind of thing that is my jam, I went and picked up the game from itch.io, and here it is. What is Voices of the Void? It's a lot of things. I don't know everything because I'm deliberately going into this very blind. I played a tutorial and that is it. What I do know is it has features of High Fleet, in that it has a very cool way of playing the with consoles and scanning and things like that. Also reminds me a little of PKKV, which is a game that's coming out later this year. Now I've done the tutorial and that just on the basis of the game. So we can do story, ambience. We'll do story, and we will create a new file, and we will call this. We'll call this LP. Now this game is still in early access. It's available on itch.io. You can download it for free, or you can do what I did and give the developer a tip, because I really like what they're doing here. But let's create a slot, and let's select the slot. Oh, interesting. I love this file structure. And let's play the game. Alright, here we are at our first day working at a satellite facility in Switzerland. Now, if you're looking at this, you're thinking Deus Ex or Half-Life. This is actually in the Unreal Engine, but it's been made to feel like one of those other games. Now, there's stuff in here. There's a drive in there. That's something I actually want to go to. I want to get those, but I don't think I can get into this toll booth just now. I need to head up to that radar. So let me grab my bag. Can I collect it? Not enough space. Okay, we will grab it then, and we will take it with us. In fact, can I hold it? Oops. Okay, we are carrying our suitcase, and we are on our way to our new job. Base, this way. Now, there's nothing dangerous in the dark that can hurt us. We are totally safe out here. In the bottom left-hand corner, you can see our food and stamina. Running like I am now will use up both of those. So stamina is drained by doing things, and then it is, I believe, recovered by eating food. And all I know is that we are here to investigate some signals from space. The gate is back that way. The path is leading this way. There is something over here, but I will follow the lights for now. It is my first day. I don't want to go off the beaten path too far to begin with. Now, everybody that I've read about has had a different experience playing the story of this game. Even though there is a guided story, the events that happen are randomized. And I think there's something like 50 or 60 different events that can happen in the 7 days that we have to play. So this could get really interesting, and I want to try and record a whole playthrough before I go away. I can't see what that says. The base is this way. Also, there's a familiar sound effect. What's over here then? There's a sign here. Let's just quickly check this sign out. There's a weird pillar here. Oh, it's not a sign. It is a lamppost on a log pile. Alright. Definitely getting some very cool ambiance from this. I'm going to try and play through the whole thing, and then I'll release these videos while I'm away, because I'm not going to be able to stream for the next couple of weeks. And I want to just have something that's coming out on the channel while I'm away. I'm really glad I remembered to turn the flashlight on. There's another, I think that's the path I was on before. Ooh, what was that? That was something over here. I'm sure I heard something. What was that? There's water here. I don't know what made that noise. I can't see anything in the underbrush. I mean, there's nothing scary out here. It's just a pathway at nighttime, right? We don't have to worry about running into something strange or unnatural. I have no idea what that was. Maybe if we come back during the daytime, we can have a look and see what it was. For now, we'll continue on. X-ray to the left, base, Quebec. There was something else making a noise out here. Transformer is important to know about. That's very important, actually. Our flashlight in the top right is the power it has left. Let's get to the base, shall we? Just avoid any more strange noise in the bushes at nighttime. Like I say, it's not a horror game. It's just an interesting things event simulator. There's one of our, I think that's Quebec is the name of that dish. That's why there was a sign for Quebec. But we're going to continue on to the base for now. That's where we need to be. There is an ATV we can drive around to make these a little bit faster. We need to remember where that transformer is, because the transformer needs to be reset occasionally or it will run out of power and the whole base will depower. And I don't really want to be left alone in the darkness. There's some more facilities. It's very dark. We're high up in the Swiss mountains here. Here's another dish. The base is still onwards. For some reason I had a feeling that something was following me there for a second. I love the way the light doesn't penetrate very far into the darkness, rather than just going on forever. Reminds me a little bit of Doom 2016's flashlight. We're on 85% flashlight, and we don't have any batteries on us, so if our battery runs out, we're kind of screwed. Okay, Lima Kilo Quebec X-Ray, Bravo Charlie Delta Mike Yankee. None of these are the base. The base is this way. So that leads to all of the other dishes. We may need to go and visit them if they come out of calibration. Okay, what was that? I can't ignore... I can't ignore a noise like that makes me jump out of my skin. That really made me jump. Quite a lot. It sounded like an electrical spark. Wait, oh, that's just a texture effect. Oh, I did not like that. I'm getting jumpy now. That's a nice flower garden here. Why is there a warning sign in the flower garden? What is this? Organic trash. I'm not going to eat the organic trash. Oh, it's because the bins are here. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. What's this sign say? The danger, there's a bridge. Okay. Let's just continue on so we're inside. We'll feel safer inside, right? Nothing scary inside. Some paper. Yeah, we're at the sort of rubbish area. Or trash, I guess you might say. Is this the base, or is this just the trash area? I think this is the base. There's a lot of trash here. Is this really it? Is this really the base? Yep, there's my console. Okay. Any mail? Okay, I could hear that in the background. I think it's music. Let's see what this says. Password is 1111. Okay. Oh, that's not it. 1111. Enter. Let's just grab this. So it's nope. Let's just collect this, so it's not here for anyone else to pick up. And I'm going to close this door behind me. And I'm going to lock the door. I just turn the lights off. And the lights are still off. Interesting. How do I turn on the lights in here? Am I in the right place? Administration. There's lockers here. Which are all empty. I'm just going to close the doors. I don't like leaving doors open. Am I in the right place? Here's the garage. There's the ATV. Okay, there's some gas cans for it. There's a toolbox back there. Okay, there's a floating... I guess it's some scrap, a hammer, a notepad. Beginner's Guide to Recycling. Have too much garbage at your home? Want to compress it so it doesn't take up too much space? Recycle your trash into more compact form. The following pages. I don't think I need to worry about that right now. There's a wrench. There's a beer. Some more scrap. Just looking for stuff that might be useful. I do not like that there's mannequins everywhere. I'm not a fan of mannequins. Okay, admin is locked and I need a pass card. That will open the garage. Let's not do that. There's an elevator here in the corner. How do I turn on signal processing and research break room, utility closet? I feel like the utility closet may be what I'm looking for to activate the power. Or maybe not. Oop, I'm inside the wood. There is a drive here. We will collect that. We need to fill these with information. And if I jump up here, there is another drive here and an MRE. Anything else useful in here? There's another drive here. We want these. These are important. There's another MRE here, actually. Oh, there's actually loads of drives in here. Let's just grab them all. I grabbed some trash there by accident. Is that another drive? Yeah, there's another drive. Okay. I was hoping the utility closet may actually have the power for the facility in it. Is maybe the transformer offline? What's in through here? Stairway. I'm just going to explore... Okay, God, there's an underground as well. Okay, that light worked. So why did the other lights not work? Okay, I just jumped out of my skin. Anything in here? That also made me jump out of the skin, but that was just the mannequin getting mulched by the door. Got some more MREs. I'll collect these. We've got fire extinguishers, cans. There's some more drives in here. I won't grab all the drives now that I know I can come back up here for them. This is where the elevator leads to. Okay, God, this place is a mess. We've got some canned food as well. Canned peaches. Food is very important. There's a crate there. Can I turn the lights on in here? I can. Okay, so I can turn the lights on in some areas. Where does this take me to? This is the kitchen. I like having lights on. Lights for me are good. We can keep food fresh in... This is my bed, I'm guessing. Yeah. So this is the kitchen and the kind of the living room. The good old Believe poster. There's a notebook here. It doesn't say anything in it. I'm going to take this because I might want to make some notes in it. We'll collect that. Let's leave our bag in here. If I can remember how to do that. I think I need to hold Shift-E, Control-E. Is it Alt-E? No, I want to drop what we're holding. I always... Actually, I can turn my flashlight off at the moment. What's in here? I want to drop my case. There it is. And then can I open it? Ah, that's what's in it. So I want to grab the batteries for sure. There's MRAs. There's a Killjoy plush. That sounds important. And our certificate sounds important as well. Let's put the plush down somewhere. We'll put it down next to our bed. I want to... Oops. I want to put it in my inventory, and then I want to put it down. I always forget how to do this. We'll do that in a second. I maybe need to go back and remember how to drop things. It's slightly different. Our game just saved. I don't like that. Let's head downstairs to where we need to be working. I want to get the lights on in this hallway. There we go. That's nice. Probably draining all the power from the facility by turning on all the lights. But, yes please. And this is where we're working. Okay, we can turn off the, the torch. Okay, let's check if there's anything in these lockers. No, there isn't. I'm spooked. I'm a little spooked. Server network room's through there. There is a shower here. We've got... These are for returning... data drives that we filled up. We have something on the astral processing unit. There's something nearby by the looks of it. That's interesting. That wasn't in the tutorial. Where is the console? Okay, this is the server room. All the servers appear to be online. Nope, there's one that's offline. We will fix that before we do anything else. I need to do some math. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 3 plus 5 is 8, 8 minus 8 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 4 minus 5 is 1, 5 plus 8 is 13, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's the server repaired. Okay, that's my first job done. Now I wanted to check the console really quickly, and I want to type in tr.check. Okay, so we're looking pretty good for transformer power. That's what I wanted to confirm. Make sure the transformers weren't about to run out of power. Because if they do, we're in big trouble. Okay, I don't know what this is. I've not seen this thing before. We got a gas can in here. We got some stuff. I'm gonna eat something. Let's eat one of our cans of food, I guess. Can't open. Okay, I need a can opener to open that. Cool. I'll need to go heat up an MRE then later on. Let's switch to this guy. I want him to like be my support person. But I can't remember what the button is to put him down, unfortunately. We'll just have to deal with him later. Okay, let's clean this out, can I? Yeah, I want to just get all this junk out of here. Maybe just make a little bit of space. Don't need working in all of this garbage. There's so much garbage. We'll come in here and clean this up maybe later on when we're not in the, when we're like doing a download or something. But I don't want all this garbage here when we're working. Someone's just been chucking all their crap under the desk for years by the looks of it. Come on, there we go. Also, by the way, I have a body. I'm a physical presence in the world, holding my can. I just want to clear all of this out from here before we get started, and then we'll actually have a look at the console. Being weirdly like strange about keeping this place clean. There we go. Is there anything down here? There's a drive down here. Oh, do not believe anything they tell you. Okay, and there is some plastic trash, which I will pull out of here. And there is also a drive down here, which I will collect. Just trying to get my mouse over it. Oh wow, this is tricky to see even. There we go, got it. Nope, lost it. Got it. Someone was here for a very long time before me. We'll grab this metal chunk. Is that all the rubbish? Empty beer bottle. Let's get this chair. Oh, I don't want to sit in the chair. No, I don't want to, how do I get out of the chair? Oh no, I'm stuck in the chair. Just through my can. Well, we're trying to do that, but I can't get out of the chair. I don't want to be in the chair. I can move to this chair. Okay, I need to work out how to get out of the chair. Let's turn my flashlight. Is my flashlight on or off right now? Well, let's turn the computer on. I didn't turn it on, and now I'm stuck in here. Oh, let's escape. Okay. Turn the computer on. Right. Let's find a signal. That's what we're doing here. I can't grab this. Okay, I want to just drag it out of the way. I want my space to be nice and clear, so I can move around. Alright, I want to get this big... can't do anything about the big cozy chair. We can't buy any upgrades yet, but this is where we would... Oh, I've actually got email. Okay, Dr. Bao. Hello, I'm Dr. Bao, responsible for your daily task. In short, I'll ask you to do a quick task at the start of every day. First, I'll request a specific amount of drives. These can range from level 0 drives to level 3. I understand your situation, however, and will not request a drive you can't obtain. The second task I'll ask you is a simple satellite checkup. Go to the satellite, type in sv.hash into the server, and write down the server and number in a note. For example, Bravo, blah, blah, blah. Once you've done that, attach it to the lid of a drive box and send it off with the drone. I've left a little notebook on the table. You can tear some pages off for the notes. As usual, you get a nice point bonus. You complete these for me. Have a nice day and night wherever you are, Dr. Bao. Prof. Leah. Welcome to your new job, Dr. Kell. My name is Leah, your main supervisor. You've probably got through the learning period, but I'll remind you that your job is not and what to do. In short, your job is basically scanning the sky for anomalous signals. That is your main task. Another task is to process the data of these signals and send us the data stored on analog drives. You will get a reward for each drive, and if you process the signal on further levels, you will get more points. Next task is to look after the big satellite dishes, its service and calibration. You could recalibrate satellites remotely through the console panel, but if our satellite server shuts down, you have to manually fix it. The server is inside the satellites. Alright, I think that is it. The nuclear reactor is not implemented yet, so you don't need to worry about that. Gather the signals, process them, sell results to us, look after the satellites, that's it. Good luck. Alright, so we've got upgrades we can purchase. I don't have any points to buy these with right now. We've got modules we can purchase that give us more stuff. There's a database of stuff we found. There's a store where I can just buy stuff. Server repair kit, server protection kit. Interesting. Cameras. Oh my goodness. Sleep wherever you like. Okay. A roll of toilet paper. Car keys to find the location of... I like that. Crank flashlight. There's also a Velma mode for this game where if you get knocked over, your glasses fall off and you have to scroll around for them. That's weird. There's no advancements. Cameras are disabled, so I haven't bought any yet. No photos. And I can use this to turn off part of systems to speed up decoding and things. Okay. Let's find a signal. Let's start there. And then I really want to clean this place up. But I hate the mess. The mess is really bugging me. So first things first, we have to locate a signal. So we use this console here. So at the moment, we can press enter to ping. And I'm not picked up anything, actually. Ping failed. Weak or no signal. So let's move around. And we'll maybe ping again. Ping failed. Weak or no signal. Am I missing something? There's nothing I need to turn on here, is there? Do not overload. It is not a game. Yeah, the first stage is... So what I have to do is I have to find a signal. Then I have to... use this console to download the signal. So I have to configure the satellite to download it. Then I use this console to write what is being downloaded to a tape. And I can use this console to try and decode what is coming in on the tape. But first things first, I have to find a signal. It looks like I don't have anything to locate at the moment. There doesn't seem to be any sign of... Let's just do like a big move. There is this oscilloscope down here on the bottom right-hand corner. I don't know if that means anything. It's picking something up from here. If I ping now, am I going to detect anything? Nothing pinging. Okay, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It could be that it's day one and there's nothing to detect, but let me... What's this? Is that bar soap? It is bar soap. Let me quickly just check in the server room if the satellites are configured correctly. So if I come in here and I do sv.ping, that'll check all the servers are working. Yeah, it looks like everything is good at the moment. No, Foxtrot is down. So to fix that. Then if I do sd.calc, that should configure the satellites. They're all at 100%. Is there anything else I need to check here? Radar shows radar entities by type. Sound toggle source, everything sounds for panels. I think that's everything I need to check. I need to find that server that's apparently down. But I don't see any red lights. They're all green. Yeah, it must be a server somewhere else that is currently offline. Okay, let's try again. I do have this radar console, which was not in the tutorial. So maybe this will help me find something. This definitely seems to be. If I, like, hit enter... Lets me do something. Okay. Just telling me there's something being pinged. I can also turn... Okay, I can turn the radar off or on, and it's in a middle position at the moment. But I don't seem to be able to make any changes to it. That's also interesting. Let's just try and find something again. I feel like I definitely had this working in the tutorial. So I felt like I knew what I was doing. You basically just move this and ping to find a signal. Okay. Definitely something not working right. Let's just have another quick look. So this is how the satellites are laid out. That's actually really useful. So having a quick look around the facility. Break room. Anything going on in the break room? Just a mess. Just a massive mess. A vending machine where I can get some food and a whole load of crap. Well, I'm really low on food. Well, actually not that low on food yet. There's the garage. I can't get into admin. The stairway leads up to where I sleep. I definitely can't turn on the lights in this hallway. Oh, there are actually lights on in here. They're just... No, there are no lights on in here. Yeah, I feel like I just need to be doing a signal process, honestly. I'm just not doing it right. What's down here? Probably going to regret coming down here. This is... stuff. I'm already feeling... Oh, God. The mannequins, man. The mannequins. There's a doorway there that's hidden behind a curtain. This door has been jammed closed. And there is meat. There's a meat locker down here. Okay, I don't like meat lockers. Oh, and there's a furnace by the looks of it as well. That looks like a furnace. And this is the machine that lets me change things up. That's also been boarded up, whatever is in there. Let's wait until I've got something like a crowbar before we investigate whatever that is. Let's just come back here. Yeah, okay. Too spooky right now for me. Way too spooky right now for me. It's actually coming up till dawn, which is great. I like that. And then in here, I'm guessing these doors lead outside. This is the bathroom. Look at the shower. There's even a chicken burger, which I will grab on the toilet. I got an achievement for that. Amazing. Okay, so that is the bathroom. And what's through here? I think this leads outside. It does. What is that noise? It stopped. What was that noise? It started again. What is making that noise? Well, I hate that. I'm going back inside. This is a porch light, which is cool. We'll just go inside and pretend that never happened. Okay. Let's chuck an MRE into the microwave. Actually, I've got that burger I could eat. Let's just eat the burger. There you go. Back up to 65 food. God, there's so much rubbish. I need to spend so much time cleaning. I'm going to have another try at decoding the signal. But what I'll do is I'll stop recording until I've worked out what I'm doing. So I will see you once I've worked out what I'm doing wrong regarding actually finding something to detect. I'll be right back. Okay, I worked it out. I'm being really stupid. I remembered that you had to press enter to ping, but I forgot that you needed to press shift to scan. So it's on cooldown right now. It's got a very long cooldown, I think, because my scanner is unupgraded. But when it finally finishes its cooldown, still on cooldown. Wow. Okay, we need to upgrade that as soon as possible. There we go. So there's a signal up above me. That's how we found the signals. That's what I was looking for when I was pinging. But the pinging is used to actually identify the signal. All right, we'll hold here for a second. We'll wait for the quick scan to come off cooldown, and I will just sort of maybe fast forward through actually hunting down the signal so we can get started. Can I spend any download speed photo size service by pressing ping size, ping speed, sensor speed, sensor? I think sensor speed is what I would like. So let's upgrade that. also... Is that what I wanted, or is it ping? Hang on. Is it ping or sensor I'm doing? It's a scan I'm doing. Yeah, so I want scan. Radar transformer. I think it's sensor is what I'm upgrading here. I think. Let's do sensor speed. Ping cooldown maybe is what I'm also doing. I need 15 for that. Okay. So I've picked up some points for fixing that server, by the way, which is why I've got points. Okay, there's one not too far away up this way. Oh, there it is. We found it. We found a signal. So now we ping it. It's pinging. And successful ping, initializing satellite rotation. Okay, so now all the satellites, yeah, you can see the dishes are now rotating to point at the signal that we found. I'm getting the whole array to point at our target. Let's turn the computer off for the moment. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to find the signal. So we need to wait for this thing to lock on. Let me just check that all the servers are still working, because this is my main way to get points right now. Yeah, they are all working. Okay. No, don't let me in here. Not with the mannequins. Alright. So we're going to wait for all of these to recalibrate into position, which they are mostly done. It's quite cool to see them all turning to face the same. Okay, they're now done. So now we need to turn this on. So I need to activate polarity and activate frequency. And I need to control the system to find the signal. So we actually have not much going on. The first thing I want to do is find our polarity. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down E. Actually, I'm going to do it on plus 15 to start with. And I'm just going to turn our polarity up. And what will happen is this will rotate. And while it's rotating, we need to keep an eye on the polarity percentage, and it will go up at some point. So that's maybe not the correct polarity. So I'm going to switch it to linear polarity. And again, we're just going to watch the percentage. I think I've got this right. There. Okay, we found it. So what I want to do now is I want to change this to go down to, well, we want to go quite fast to start with, and then I need to turn it down with the mouse wheel when we get close to where I thought it was. Okay, there we are, we're here. That's almost full strength, so I'll go to +1 polarity, and we'll just tick it up. Okay, oh, I went past it. There, that's full strength and polarity. Now we need to work on the frequency. So again, I'll grab a +100 frequency, and we'll just turn that up until we start to find... You'll see that this is the actual number here. This is how much it's going up by. I want to bring that up by 100, I think, and we should keep rising until we find the right frequency. There we go. We're there. Okay, hang on. I've gone way too high. That's it. We are now downloading whatever we're picking up from this source. We don't know what the source is at the moment, but we are downloading something from that source with, as far as I can tell, 99.9% efficiency. So that's going to take a little bit of time to download. So while that is happening, I think I'm going to do some chores. So I think what I want to do is get rid of all of the garbage that's in here. Let's head over to the garage and see if there's something I can maybe put the garbage into. Was this here before? Cool, there's apparently a bird in my garage. There's something called drones that I can use to pick things up. What I really want right now is a crowbar. I would love a crowbar. But there's no crowbars. At the moment, at least. Oh, there's a note here. 1, 2, 3, 4, pass. Okay, that's the password. Maybe is that the password to admin? So basically, once I've got the thing downloading, I can spend some time... Oh, this has an open roof. That's really good to know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, open. That is the password for admin. Okay. Now, why was admin locked away? Well, there's some MREs here. We'll grab those. There's toggle lights. Aha! That gets me lights in here. Batteries. Definitely want to collect those. Or I will run out of torch. Anything in here? Nope. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Turn the light on in here as well. We've got an MRE. Oops. We've got the keys to the ATV. There's a drone collection box. Is that a medkit? Definitely. Oh, I don't have enough space in my inventory. Okay. I need to work out how to put my plush down. Let's grab this, and let's see if I can put my plush down here. So he's in slot 2. So if I double tap, I can put him up, and then it's either Alt, right? Okay, that'll do for now. We will grab this. Still not enough space, so my inventory actually has space to it. It's tabbed to open the inventory. Oh, okay, I see. Let's drop the rubber trash that I didn't realize I was holding. And we'll keep the paper sheet, I think, because I don't want anyone getting the code. Still don't have enough room for this. Well, I can actually put the paper sheet on the table here. Ugh, getting just a little bit confused with the controls. This is what I want to do. Double tap 7. So I have the piece of paper equipped, so it's now in 1. And then I want to drop it. I want to control, nope, it's Alt. It's Alt click, there we go. Alt click lets me throw it, which isn't quite what I want to do, but it should be something. Probably not enough room in my inventory still. I'm probably carrying way too many MREs. Let's go put the MREs in the kitchen. And now, just before I leave, what's the download status at? Download status is at 16.3%, okay. We're running a little bit low on food and running a little low on stamina. I have to sleep to recover my stamina, and I have to eat to recover my food. So we may cook an MRE. Let's have a look at what's in the fridge right now. Great, it's full of trash. What's that at the back there? Coffee chocolate bar, that sounds really good. There's also a banana. How do I get my MREs in here without flinging them across the room is the question. So I'm holding an MRE. I can... Okay, we will just do that. We'll just chuck them in until I work out how to put them down. I don't think MREs need to be in the fridge, but if I just keep my food in the fridge, then I won't need to worry about losing them. Alright, and then we will close the door. What's in the freezer? There is a shrimps pack and a drive. Can you stay close, please? Cool, the fridge door will not close. Because this is in the way. Now we'll close. Okay, what's this? A cookbook. Interesting. Lots of MRE trash. Let's open the door, and then I will pick up my last MRE, and I'll throw it in there. Did I just break the... I think I may have just broken the microwave. Yep, I just broke the microwave. No power. Alright, I think I'm just going to eat the MRE because I'm very hungry. Okay, that's me almost full food. Great. I'm running low on stamina, but I don't know what to sleep yet. I can use the bathroom to recover a little bit of stamina. So, gross toilet has been used. Let's head back downstairs and check the status of our download. One thing I should also do, actually, is I'm just going to use a battery to refill our flashlight before I forget. Download status is at 28%. Let's just check the servers. This is one thing we need to we'll be able to upgrade the download speed as time goes by, but for now, we just need to let it go. Do I have any new emails? The guy said he was going to send me the coordinates of servers that he wanted me to investigate every day. So that's something I could be doing while the download's happening. Check our email. There are no new emails. Okay, so today I don't have a job to do. I think what I would like to do is clean this out, but I don't really know if I had, like, somewhere to put it. Obviously, I could just collect it all and carry it around in my inventory. I don't really want to do that, because I don't have a lot of room in my inventory. Why don't I put some stuff away in the bedroom, I guess? Or maybe I would just use one of these lockers. No. Ugh, okay, I'm a little bit sort of not wanting to get too far away from where I'm working. But I want to clean this room up so badly. Let's just see if there's anything hidden around here. There is a metal chunk. Okay, there's nothing. There's more stuff around the back of the table, but nothing huge. The gas can there is for the ATV. I don't really want to go exploring. Delete Drance only. Delete drive only. Does that delete drives? What happens if I put a drive into it? Actually, let's put all of our drives on this table. I'd like to hold a drive, please. Okay, I want to put the drives on the table without breaking them. If I right-click, do I drop them? How do I drop them without getting rid of them? Let me just quickly check the controls. Settings, binds, zoom inventory, fire attack, throw, rotate. There's no Drop item is R. Okay, there we go. That's the one I want. R. What did that do to it? I might need to hold Alt and R. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Oops. Ha! That's a problem. That's the keybind for my recording software. We also need to grab this, because now I've got drives down the back of it, which is not a problem. Let's just make a pile of drives here, shall we? It says I'm dropping them. Okay, I can't drop drives because that activates my recording software. Amazing. Okay, 40% on the download. We're getting a better picture of the... What we're getting the signal from is some sort of ringed gas giant, by the looks of things. And how many points do I have at the moment? Points... Do I have 60 points? Oh, I didn't mean to turn the computer off. Damn it. No way I have 60 points. I think that's my... Oh, it says hi here. Oh, so you can zoom in. That's important for finding things. Let's have a look. Can I actually upgrade more stuff? Is this my points down here? No, this is my FPS. I have 5 points. That's my points in the top left corner of the screen. Okay, let's do a little bit of exploring, I guess, while we are waiting, rather than hiding like a baby in the room. Was there anything actually in the break room? I didn't explore it properly. There's little drawings on the tables. There's another MRE there. We'll come back for that if we need it. There's blood all over the floor there. I'm not loving that. Tired? Drink coffee. Well, where's the coffee machine? Give me a coffee machine and I will drink so much coffee. I guess we'll have a look outside. Just check what's going on around the facility. So there is a warning here. What is this? Oh, I need a code for that. Well, we can try the codes we've got. So we'll try 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No, or 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Do I need to lock the facility as well when I leave? So it's all wilds over here. Rubbish here. Whatever was making that noise was around here somewhere. The noise from last night, or this morning, that freaked me out. So we've got bins I can chuck stuff into. But it seems like a lot of work to drag the garbage out into the bins. I can see why someone maybe wasn't interested in doing that, whoever was here before me. Alright, so we've got the river here. So it's very pretty. It's nowhere near as scary during the day, I'll say that much. Why don't we have a look from the top of this tower here? This is where I put in the Snake Eater climbing music. Whoa. Looks like one of our transformers is very close. Oh god, that's my face. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, I gave myself such a shock when I did that. So that's me. Apparently my camera is in my chest. Or this is a creature that has glomped onto my back. Alright, what have we got up here? There's a beepy thing that goes boop. Status all fine, okay. As long as that's doing its thing. Someone who's obviously sat up here for a while. So we can kind of have a look at the layout of the place. There's all of our satellites doing their thing. There's, I think, a transformer. There's the facility. That's the route we came from. So the gate is down there somewhere. Can't see it from here, I don't think. There's more stuff up there. Doesn't look like there's anything too spooky going on, though. More bridges down there. That could actually be where we came from, because there's a road there. Alright. But yeah, there's not much going on up here at the moment. But it's good to know that we can come up here if we want to, like, check for something. Anything on the roof of the facility? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's climb back down. One big improvement from Half-Life, you can just clip yourself onto a ladder. You do not need to worry about just glitching off at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I approve of this. We just have to wait till we get to the bottom. And avoid that ever happening again. Okay, I'm not finding a lot of stuff. I think I'm missing things. Slightly spooky ambiance music in the background. Nice tree here. People have been scattered. There's just garbage everywhere. What I realized I can do... I can turn the cameras on. I did not realize that. Are there any more cameras around the outside of the facility? Because turning those on seems like a good idea. Let's turn on all the cameras. Let's secure the facility as much as possible. Okay, so I've just got a camera outside the door. But that's better than nothing. Oop, game just jerked as it saved. And what I can do, I just realized, is I can lock the door. Oh, that's an 8. I thought that would let me lock it. Never mind then. Can't lock the door. Any cameras inside that I can turn on? How is there rubbish in the roof? That must be upstairs rubbish. No cameras inside that I can see. But now, if I go to my console... Oh, so what are we at? 66%. If I go to the console and go to cameras... camera disabled. I thought I turned it on. Ah, camera 1. There we go. Remote control keyboard control module is missing. So I can now... I do now have a bad camera view of outside, which I can leave on the screen. That's something. I'm going to turn that off for now. Let's see how much power we're using up, how our transformers are doing, and check that none of the servers have crashed. They all look good. And I want to type in, what is it, tr.check. Okay, the power's looking good. What about the I don't know if I have a radio tower. tw.check. Radio status tower online. Okay. So that's all looking good. Now, one of the satellite dishes, did it report back bad earlier, or was it a server? sd.calc? Oh, it's sd.calch. Calc. I'm getting really tired, so my character... Okay, so the two of them are degrading. Kilo and Echo are degrading their precision. They're going to be remotely calibrated. I need to work out how to do that. I don't really want to go to sleep until I've completed this download, but I am getting really tired. I'm going to go to the bathroom again really quickly, which is this way. Getting a little bit more comfortable with this place now that I've been running around it for a while. I really wish I could clean up all this garbage, though. We'll go to the bathroom really quickly. We will need to go to sleep soon. I'm really sad that I broke the microwave. Oh, it just says no power. Maybe I need to plug it in. I don't know. Is there like a cable behind it? There's a plug there. Do I just need to... Okay, I just needed to plug it in. Oh, so that's wild that this game is actually modeling the cable on the... Oh, no, don't... Cool, I just used my... Let's just put this down very carefully. There. The microwave is now ready to use. That's actually great news. What else was in here? Some MREs and some toilet paper. Okay. Anything in the lockers? No. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I should be doing something really important right now, and I haven't done it. But let's head back and just wait for this download to complete, because I want to show you the rest of the kind of things you should do every day. And also, I'm going to release this video before I go away, so if you have any advice for me before I record the rest of this, please let me know. 82%, we're very close to this being completely downloaded. It takes a long time. As we get more points, we can upgrade our systems, and we will be able to download things a lot faster. So the next thing I need to do is I need to grab a data tape, and I need to plug it into this console port here, and then we will import the signal into it once we've got it downloaded. That's all done. We're just kind of waiting at the moment. Normally what I would do is the game would tell me I have to go and manually calibrate a satellite. So I would take the ATV, work out what satellite I need to go to, and drive to it. And that would be like a big part of my day. But I guess this first day, you're just supposed to get set up. So there's not really much to do. There's probably things I'm missing, by sure, because I'm playing this blind. Like, I've just played the tutorial, and I'm working out what I need to do from first principles off the tutorial. So I've probably missed doing something really important, but we will see how I go. Let's just pile these up here so they're handy. Need these tapes handy, that's for sure. I dropped a bunch of tapes, I don't know what happened to them. I know there's some tapes behind this metal table that I cannot... Oh, there's one. Just tip the table over, we'll put this over here. And yeah, this is going to be a bit of a laid-back playthrough. Like, I'm not going to rush through it or kind of like turn... Oh god, can I actually pick this back up again? Or like fast forward as very much. Like, I want it just to be like my experiences. So you get stuff like me being spooked, like it was in the first one. Okay, this may be like this for the rest of the game. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can pull this back up. What I might need to do is pull it, and then... Oh god, that doesn't sound good. Pull it, and then drag it back, and then if I pull it from the front now, I might be able to tip it back up. Okay. And then there's canned food, which I'll put on it. There's a gas can that I will put on it because I need that for later. And then that's an empty can, that's an empty can, that's metal chunks. One thing I would love to know is there an easy way to clean up this garbage? Is there, like, I don't know, a bin I can bring in here and just put all the garbage in the bin? There's a bin in the break room. I can put stuff in this. Okay, excellent. So let's grab it. And we'll bring it through into here. And I can put all the trash in the bin to clean up my work area, because I want to have a nice clean work area. So if I just pick up garbage, I guess I need to... Probably need to have the garbage in my inventory. But I can't... Oh no, I can't put... Yeah, that doesn't let me put it in. Okay. So I have to carry the garbage out. How are we doing for the download? Download is 97%. Okay. We're going to end the video with sorting out this signal. And you get to see a little bit of what... Oh, so look. Jupiter is benign, but Saturn. So I love all these little notes from whoever's been here before. Seek manual guidance. Please use caution when something. Signal something for telephone. Doesn't work. I think that's for me to call somebody if something really big happens, but that's not implemented yet. Or it just doesn't work. Playback volume. Scroll signal list. Oh, that's things. Save signal. Toggle spectrogram. I don't have that module yet. How are we doing? 100%. Okay, so now what I want to do is save the signal. So that's it saved. What do you mean no signal? Okay, yeah, we got it there. Gas giant. All right, now I want to play it. So that's the signal we picked up from the gas giant. Now what I can do is I can import it to the tape, unplug the tape, plug it into this console here, then import the data into this system, so it's now in here. And now I can start the, this is like an attempt to, have I done something wrong? Do I not have any processing at all right now? So I might need to upgrade this machine so I can actually process anything. I thought I could, it just says pinging status equals fine. Data upload data. Gas giant, it's 1 megabyte, process idle. Why can I not, target level is nan. So I don't think I can do anything to it. Let's have a quick look. Upgrades, download speed, filter size, processing, ping speed, ping sensor size, ping cooldown, radar straight. I think it's a module I need. Server alert, special visualization, ATV. So I think I need an upgrade in order to actually decode the data. So let's put it back on the drive, and then there was a black box in here a little while ago. There it is, these black boxes here. So if I grab this drive, and then I put it into one of these boxes, I want to use it, and then I want to put the drive in. There you go, that's the drive in. And then I want to use this to close it. I think I need to find the lid. I'm holding the lid in my hand. So I need to hold the lid, there we go. And now this I really struggled with. I think I want to use it, there we go. And then I want to grab this, and I want to take it. Actually, can I hold it? That'll make life easier. Yeah, okay, I want to take this down to the garage, which is through here. That's the stairway. Where's the garage? The garage is utility closet. Garage is here. Now, if I open the garage door, there's a drone loading bay. If I put this on the ground here with R, not enough space. Oh, I just opened my recording software again. Let's just drag it into the center. And then I use this control panel here to call a drone. Does it tell me how far the drone distance? 7,000 meters. So we should soon see a drone arrive, and then I can go to bed. And it will come and pick this up, and I will get points for downloading and decoding that. Now that's obviously a very small amount of points, but that is just how this sort of starts. So this actually stars we can see during the day here. How far away is the drone now? It is 5,000 meters away. So it's going to take a few minutes to get here. But it should come and pick this up, and I should get paid in points for what I have decoded, which is cool. I can't crouch jump up here, can I? No, I can't. Okay, let's just run around. Very, very similar to Half-Life controls. So this is my ATV. How do I check if it is fueled? I don't actually... Oh, okay, that's something I need to look up, is how I fuel the ATV. You can get a solar power upgrade for the ATV as well, so that you don't need... You just leave it out in the sun and it'll charge itself. Drone, I can hear the drone. Sounds like it's coming from over here. I don't see it, but I hear it coming. Definitely coming from this. There it is. There's the drone. So the drone will come, land. That seems like a pretty advanced little drone. And it should pick up the box. And, oh wow, it went off. And it's off going wherever it's going. Alright, let's close the garage up. And I will head up to bed. And I will see you in the next video, where hopefully I make things run a little bit more smoothly. Actually, what I should do before I go to sleep... No, my stamina is very low. But I should really set another satellite to go. We'll see about that for next time. Oh, my certificate is just floating in the air here. Let's put this up on the wall here if I can. There we go. Alright, I will go to bed and I will see you later. Have a good one. Ciao for now.